Months of rumour and speculation all come to an end today as we return to Melbourne for the opening race of what promises to be an enthralling season. Welcome along then to the Australian Grand Prix. So here we are at Albert Park Circuit, 3.28 miles around, with the streets making for a bumpy surface with little undulation. There are 14 corners around the lake, with the best passing opportunities coming at turn 1 and turn 3. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Lando Norris put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position. And Lewis Hamilton completes the front row. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Piastri, Tsunoda, Andrea Kimi Antonelli, and Verstappen, Leclerc, Russell, Hadjar, and Fernando Alonso, Albon, Lawson, Carlos Sainz, and Stroll, Ocon, Hulkenberg, Pierre Gasly, and Gabriel Bortoleto. Doohan and Ollie Behrman rounds off the grid. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track where preparations are underway. Alongside me here in the commentary box today, former racing driver extraordinaire Naomi Schiff. So here we are then at Albert Park. It's a street track. Well, it's not, it's a park track. People go for a nice Sunday afternoon stroll, but not this weekend.
Well, what a wonderful location. And today the challenge for them is going to be that this is a street circuit. So the probability of safety cars are quite high. There is a little bit of room for risk, but not much. So stay out of trouble.
Can now use DRS. DRS now available. Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on. started the final lap of the race. Final lap. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 7.7 seconds. Look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past.
Good points for the team. This was a strong weekend. Yeah, I have some areas that I saw this race that we can work on.
Thank you for everything you've done to the team. We really enjoyed it.
Here's the checkered flag. The fans rise to their feet. It's Lando Norris for victory. Well, I don't... And with that, we wrap up another weekend of motorsport action. But with more races lined up, be sure to join us when we come back with more Formula One.